Close your eyes for a moment and think about the greatest challenge you are facing right now. Perhaps it is fear. Perhaps it is failure, loneliness, uncertainty, or the feeling that you are not enough. Now ask yourself a simple question. What if the strength to overcome all of it is already inside you? My dear friends, one of the greatest truths I discovered through my journey is this. Every soul is potentially divine. You are not born weak. You are not destined to live in doubt. The light you seek outside already burns quietly within your own heart. Many people spend their entire lives searching for power, in wealth, status, recognition, or the approval of others. They believe that happiness will come when the world finally accepts them. But the deeper truth is that no amount of external success can fill the emptiness created by forgetting who you truly are. Imagine a lion cub that grows up among sheep. Day after day, it watches the sheep graze, hears them bleat, and slowly begins to believe that it too is nothing more than a sheep. It becomes afraid of the forest, afraid of the unknown, afraid of its own shadow. Then one day, an old lion approaches and leads the cub to a still lake. Looking into the water, the cub sees its own reflection for the first time. In that single moment of awareness, its fear disappears. It was never weak. It had only forgotten its true nature. In many ways, we are that lion cub. Society tells us to fit in. Failure tells us to give up. Fear whispers that we are ordinary. But your soul knows a different story. Deep within, there is an unshakable courage, a silent wisdom, and an infinite potential waiting to be awakened. I have often said, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. But these are not merely words about achieving success in the outer world. They are a call to awaken the sleeping giant within yourself. Rise from ignorance. Awake from self-doubt. Refuse to stop until you discover the truth of your own strength. Do not think that spiritual growth means escaping life. It means entering life with greater awareness. When you work, work with your whole heart. When you love, love without fear. When you fail, learn without losing faith in yourself. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, becomes a teacher if you are willing to listen. There was a young student who once asked a monk, "How can I find God?" The monk smiled and replied, "First, learn to believe in yourself, for the one who has no faith in himself can never truly have faith in the divine." At first the answer seemed strange, but over time the student understood. The divine is not something far away, hidden in distant mountains or sacred temples alone. It reveals itself through courage, compassion, truthfulness, and the fearless pursuit of a meaningful life. Look around you. A tiny seed breaks through hard earth and grows into a mighty tree. A river carves its way through mountains, not by force, but through persistence. Nature itself reminds us that greatness begins as something invisible. So too does your own transformation. A single moment of self-belief, a single act of kindness, a single step taken despite fear. These are the moments that awaken the divinity within. Do not wait for perfect circumstances. Do not wait for someone else to tell you that you are capable. The world may doubt you. People may misunderstand you. You may even doubt yourself. But never forget that hidden behind every fear is a power greater than fear itself. The purpose of life is not to become someone else. It is to uncover the greatness that has always been within you. You are not here merely to survive. You are here to grow, to serve, to learn, and to shine your light in a world that desperately needs hope. So today, I leave you with this simple reflection. Stand before a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say with complete sincerity, "There is infinite strength within me. I will not be defeated by fear. I will rise. I will awaken, and I will become the highest version of myself." And when you begin to believe those words, not just with your mind, but with your heart, you will discover that the greatest miracle is not outside you. The greatest miracle is the divine potential that has been within you all along. Until we meet again, remember this: the power you seek is already yours. Nurture it with courage, strengthen it with discipline, and share it with the world through kindness and service. Rise above fear, rise above doubt, rise with Viveka.